I am astounded by this. An analyst has lately made a major discovery about Shiba Inus. In the days to come, the Shiba Inu is sure to become much more popular. At this very moment, there are almost 700 billion Shiba Inus in motion. The mood is electric. We may have been expecting this outcome in order to reach 1 cent, and it is not going away anytime soon. What on earth is going on? How come I am feeling so energized? Give me a moment to explain. Your daily dose of Shiba wealthy coins is here. If Shiba is something that piques your interest, you have come to the right place. Subscribe if you want to know what's happening in the cryptocurrency market and get the most up-to-date news predictions. Hit that like button if you want to see more SHEB news stories. All of Shiba Inu society has been profoundly affected by a recent major incident. A really bold prediction was made by one analyst, and it has caused quite a stir. He was of the opinion that the Shiba Inu might have an eruption sooner rather than later. As if this were not your ordinary perhaps one-day discussion. What he means is that it might change everything and is coming soon. Even stranger is the fact that the whale's present behavior is in sync with this prediction. Big money is moving suddenly, quietly, but in a way that makes a big event seem like it's about to happen. Assembling the perfect tempest seems to be starting soon, and this might be the start of the Shiba Inu's major comeback. It is possible that this is the first step on the fabled path to the 1 cent fantasy. That was before it was just exaggeration. It is starting to look like the arrangement is real. Maybe you're wondering if the chart has already reflected this news. The speed is picking up. Shiba has encountered a substantial resistance level in the past, and the price is now moving close to that level. The killer blow though is this. If it can break through that obstacle, we might be about to witness a major breakthrough that will inspire people to start having serious conversations again. And it's not just a little annoyance. We are talking about a leap that would make headlines, get people excited about shopping again, and get the Shiba Inu community pumped up like it was in 2021. At the moment, they all appear to be separate. The fundamental, essentially decreasing, sell pressure is key. The spirit of the neighborhood is shifting. A breach is being called for by experts, whales are protesting, and holders are refusing to release their bags. So it seems like a big thing is about to happen. Something that could drastically change the story of Shiba Inu. Therefore, what happened? The crypto community is abuzz because Shiba Inus are showing signs of remarkable resilience again. Months of poor price activity and slow movement have clearly come to an end. Also, a well-known analyst has lately made a bold prediction that has sparked a lot of debate. In his most current study, he is currently noting all the signs of a major rally. According to him, the Shiba Inu can grow to be twice as big as it is now, based on strong technical signs as well as pure enthusiasm. He noticed that Shiba Inu has been retracing from the same crucial support zone time and time again in 2024 and 2025. Here we are talking about occasions where the price tried to fall. Nevertheless, every time it was turned down, in February, March and April, and again in June of this year, there were recoveries. These examples show that the price range in question is a strong demand region, and that buyers can use it to their advantage to stop Shiba from falling anymore. When this happens, the action becomes genuinely exciting. Recovering from this period has never been a slow process for Shiba Inus in the past. So it has really increased. Earlier this year, one of the most remarkable occurrences occurred when it was launched from the same base and made its way to a nearby peak before facing opposition. Since the Shiba Inu is still going strong, this scenario seems quite familiar. In the event that past events are indicative of future trends, a strong run may be able to break through multiple levels of resistance. People other than analysts are keeping tabs on things. People in the Shiba Inu community are going crazy, and some of them are even predicting that we might go back to those higher prices. If the current trend continues and key resistance levels, especially those with heavy trading volume, are broken, new research suggests that Shiba might reclaim those substantial levels as early as 2024. After the Shiba Inu passes those zones, there is a dramatic decrease in friction on the chart, therefore this is very important. There will be fewer sellers and a higher chance of a quick price increase as a result. That is when the 1 cent concept comes back into the spotlight as a valid point of debate. Even though it seems far away now, if this momentum keeps going, the whales keep providing support, and Shiba keeps showing that it can hold its position and even climb from these strong support zones, then it may happen. This is not just another transitory upsurge, it is far more substantial. The next generation of Shiba Inu owners could become legendary, because to a much bigger initiative that we are now working on. Actually, anticipation is starting to build. Pay attention to what's happening behind the scenes. An enormous incident has taken place, according to Into the Blocks account. There was a dramatic surge in the number of people buying Shiba Inu puppies. Over the past few years, there has been a staggering growth of over 700 billion. That kind of move is deliberate. There are usually two possible explanations when influxes like this reach whale coffers. Either wealthy people are buying more Shiba Inus, or they are shifting a large percentage of their assets to this breed. And it's hopeful regardless of the result. While retail traders stay on the sidelines, smart money may be planning ahead for the next big move and putting their positions in. Of course, there are cases where this kind of action does not immediately lead to higher prices. But let's be honest, whales don't start congregating for fun. Soon something will happen, they think. Things are getting ready to happen right now. Also, they have a firm belief in the future, and don't just hand out hundreds of billions. Just as the Shiba Inu starts to show signs of life, there is a surge in cetacean activity. No change has been observed in the price levels. As their upward momentum increases, the whales have begun to move. Everything is starting to fit together. The recovery from critical support levels, the uptick in positive analyst calls, and the flood of high-volume inflows. The sale pressure will go away if this pattern continues, and these animals stop buying or selling. When this happens, the Shiba Inu can launch again without any problems. Everything is in place, a solid base, a large amount of money being deposited, and a society that is starting to pick itself back up. This is where it all starts. At first, only the most astute investors join the market. Afterwards, the price starts to pick up steam, surpassing barriers and laying the groundwork for the rally that many dreamed of during the bear market. The Shiba Inu could be back in the spotlight before the market even realizes it. Alright then, why all the fuss? What was once just words is now happening in this very moment. And this is also true. Even when we think about the future and grow, the Shiba Inu dog breed stays strong. Factors other than short-term gains or whale migrations should be considered. In a recent tweet, Lucy, the chief marketing for Shiba Inus, reminded everyone of the bigger picture. Her comments hit close to home. Do you think anything good will come out of all this bad press? Pause for a second and tell yourself that you deserve all the good things that are about to happen to you. I intend to, I can do, and I will succeed. That goes beyond just being motivated. This is the current thinking among Shiba Inu advocates generally. Regardless of the fluctuations, skepticism from outsiders, and market noise, Shiba Inu has remained steadfast. Just getting ready for what's to come is all it has been doing. The developers, the whales, the community, and the vibe are starting to harmonize. Our future course is hinted at by Lucy's letter. Anticipation is out of the question now. It all comes down to believing and then backing that conviction up with actions. At last, we are seeing a favorable market move. We have strengthened the community and improved the fundamentals. The goal of making 1 penny is no longer an impractical pipe dream. It is a goal based on the principles of tenacity, development, and growth. Each time a whale fills up, every time Shiba Inu jumps from those crucial help levels, and every time a voice like Lucy reminds us to stay focused, we are getting closer. Hence the data, the enthusiasm of the community, and the messages from Shiba Inu's personal staff all say the same thing. Victory is assured by the presence of the Shiba Inu.